Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a happy Friday to you all. Hopefully, your week is wrapping up nicely, or if you're watching this at any other point in the week, hopefully having a great day. Nonetheless, another day, another Triple S debut, and we finally get to say hello in unit form to the last of the 24 members of Triple S. S21 through 24 are officially making their unit debut today as part of Triple S Glow with the song Inner Dance. Now, I did kind of drop the ball on Triple S Next because I never made it around to their Just Do It on camera, and for that I can only apologize. It's nothing against the members; it's just a time thing. But Triple S Glow, the four members taking part in it, Chaewon, Sudin, Soa, and Jion have all technically made their K-pop debut as part of the Assemble 24 release with Girls Never Die, but we haven't heard them in unit form yet. And we also, realistically, don't really know the full musical ability they bring to the table yet, because, blind distribution in a song with 24 members is like, you're not getting really any glimpse unless you're like the main vocalist, a la Miss Soldahyun. So, this is going to be a lot of fun because finally get to tap into the Glow members properly and finally round out the full collection of the 24 members. And well, then afterwards we won't have to wait too long until we get the next one, because we have Visionary Vision coming up, we have their Japanese unit coming up, which hasn't been announced yet officially, and it's a great time being a wave because there's plenty of music coming out. So let's check it out one time. Here we go. Right, so the MV is a little bit weird. There's no like official MV as of 7:10 p.m. on release day. It's a compilation of their reels that they posted on their social medias. I think mainly Instagram. It might have been on YouTube Shorts as well. I don't know. I don't look at YouTube Shorts for Triple S. Um, so it's going to be very pinched over in that corner of the video. For that, I can only apologize. But let's just run it one time, shall we? Here we go. Oh, I should preface, I have not heard a peep of this song yet. It's a bit quiet, isn't it? It's a little bit quiet. Hold on a second. Guess we're going with the kind of laid back and chill but groovy vibe, are we? Ooh. Wait, hold on. Sula was getting a little bit saucy with that vocal there. Do it again. Yeah, we are going with this direction, aren't we? I wonder if this is going to be the direction for a lot of new girl groups this year. Sulin's vocal color is really cool. I really like it. Hello, head voice flip, Miss Jion. Why does Sulin's voice remind me a little bit of Hiju? It's like a little bit lower. But there's something else about it that I don't know how to describe using words, but it reminds me a lot of Hiju. Of Luna and Lucemble. And in the kind of overall context of Glow, Chaewon's got a pretty sharp voice. Like, it just kind of pierces through a little bit. Everyone else has a little bit of a fuzzier, softer tone. Yeah. Okay, so this is a little bit different side of Chaewon, but when she's singing, Chaewon's voice definitely kind of pierces through a little bit differently. Okay, that's actually very interesting. So, I want to like kind of put all the tripleS subunits, especially the 4-member subunits, in context, right? So we've had Acid Angel from Asia, we've had Crystal Eyes, we've had Glow, we've had... I went out of order. We had Next, we've had Glow, and you know what? Let's chuck in Arya in there as well. All of the subunits, in my opinion, minus Glow, have had a pretty wide range in vocal colors, just spanning across their 4 members. Feel free to disagree with me, but you know, with AAA, like, Yubin's voice is significantly different from, say, Yuyeon's. A little bit sharper, a little bit more treble bass, compared to a little bit more laid back. Ju's voice, very kind of soft, light, cloudy, and airy. And Soyeon's got a little bit more of like a robust tone in her voice. I mean, I think Crystallize is probably the most blended out of the 4. And then, like, Next, you've got a pretty widespread. That's very evident. I mean, when you have a group with Shion in it, you're automatically going to get a very different range in vocals from, I mean, when you have a voice that treble loaded and that kind of, you know, crunchy, so to speak, it's naturally going to happen. And then, you know, say Arya. It's the Dahyun effect. Her voice is just, in terms of vocal color, one notch different. And then, you know, you have a bunch of main vocals, lots of vibrato, lots of airiness there. But you also have Kaede and Mian, who bring a little bit more of like a rounded tone to it, a little bit more kind of straight into the point type of vocal. But with Glow, even though Chaewon's got that kind of extra punchy vocal in comparison to everyone else, their vocal colors are very similar to each other. Especially Jiyeon and Soa, when they get a little bit of that airiness in their tone, feels very similar to me. That's really cool. And even, you know, Solon, when she gets a little bit breathy with the vocals, can also kind of blend in with that. And Chaewon, you know, she doesn't need to sing with that piercing tone all the time. She can kind of mellow it down a little bit. And I think the song helps as well. Like, Inner Dance is very much a song that just grooves and cruises. Kind of like, you know, Eyelets Magnetic or Wua's Blush, or there's definitely a couple others I'm forgetting, but those are the first 2 that come to mind. And maybe it is going to be the song for a lot of debuting groups this year. Is that a problem? Not when I really like it. So, but overall, Inner Dance really works for them. Like, genuinely, I don't think they could have picked a better song for them, because it showcases off that kind of useful casualness to them, but also allows them to kind of have their own vocal moments. Sulin especially. Oh, honestly, I am loving what Sulin is bringing to the table. Like, whether it's her comedic timing or just her... Like, you can see her slowly starting to break out of that shy, nervous shell, especially, you know, I mean, to Korea, not knowing the language and then kind of being immediately thrown into promotions with Assemble 24. It's a daunting task, but she's doing pretty well with it. And now that we're getting her kind of musical talents on display, oh yeah, this is really cool. Like, she's gonna be really fun to watch. It's kind of like the Soyeon effect. Soyeon and like her improvement adventure has been really cool to watch. I reckon it's gonna be the exact same with Soyeon moving forward. Anyways, let's get back to the song one time. Lots of waffling, but I don't care. Chowan's voice, just gonna hold it back a little bit. And because of it, I think it blends in with Saw's voice, like following up Saw, it really works. Especially because Saw has the ability to kind of drop down in that lower register a little bit and do it pretty comfortably. It's almost like when she hits that lower tone, she finds this extra body to her vocal that you don't get in that higher register. That's really cool to me. But also, Sulan, do your thing again. Interestingly, is this the first time that it's been like very clear there's been vocal production work done? Is I've never thought about tripleS music with auto-tune before, but there's like a very little bit of it. Interesting. It is at the level where it's barely noticeable and it's not throwing me off at all, which, thank you, music team. One of my irks is when they overdo the auto-tune when they don't need to, and especially when the members don't need it, but they just do it for stylistic effects, and it's like inappropriate. This works for me. Also, god damn it, I'm so hungry. I'm sorry, I'm torturing myself at this point, but the visual of Saw just rapidly munching on food is extremely adorable to me. It just radiates. That's not Saw, that's Chaewon. I'm dumb. Never mind. Ignore me. But the point stands. Ignore the last 30 seconds, okay? It's such a very subtle. It's not like a huskiness. It's not at that level, but it's similar to that. Solon has that tone that just reminds me so much of Heju. It's not at her level, but it's there, and it's just noticeable, but it's very charming, and I really like it. Gosh. Oh, this group is going to be a lot of fun. This unit is going to be a lot of fun, depending on what they do with them moving forward. You know what? tripleS, I can confidently say now, this has been how many titles? So we've gotten, what? Generation, Rising, Cherry Talk, Girls Capitalism, Invincible, Girls Never Die, Just Do It, Inner Dance, Door. They've had 9 debut title tracks. None of them have missed so far. That's crazy. But also, tripleS is doing some crazy stuff just with everything they're doing. It's very cool to see. It's very innovative, a la Jade and Jung. But the fact that there's just so much stuff coming out, and every single time, the lead up to it is very exciting. The music we get is very exciting. It's very fun to listen to, and all the content we get out of it is very exciting. Yeah, this group is terrific fun to follow. Sure, they have 24 members. Sure, there's a lot of people. Sure, the personalities are varying, and there's endless content, and it feels like there's just more every day. Yes, it's slightly overwhelming. But once you get over that hurdle, like I was at that point back when they only had 14 members. I can't imagine what it's like joining the fandom at 24. But yeah, it's like I can guarantee that whenever there's gonna be a Triple S release, it's gonna be fun, and I'm going to enjoy the living daylights out of it. Terrific job indeed. But anyways, that is going to be it from me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today: let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be, checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, or even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life, for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, ally, shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.